me celebrate. Cause Paco bless so hati nervous kia. Hati nervous kia. Dite sheko kia kia. Hati nervous kia.
Once again, good afternoon. My name is DJ TA Tamara Ashani. I'm a radio presenter from Whistle FM. Right now, I'm at Milton State University. I have a guest here who is going to tell us what they formed. They invented something here at Milton State University. But as for me, I don't know what it is. But I think he will be the right person to tell us what it is and how did they form it. So, Mister, welcome to the show and introduce yourself.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay,
thank you so
welcome.
much, Tamara. You are looking good, by the way.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. My name is Blessing Farai Munyavi. I'm a level 2 student by Milton State University. So basically, the program that we have, or something that we came up with, is called the hashtag Let's Talk Movement. So by the Let's Talk Movement, some people are asking me, what is the Let's Talk Movement all about? And I said to them, no, we should first of all wait for the opportunity so that we may shine and discuss further information about the Let's Talk Movement. So basically, it focuses more on dealing with issues that are affecting students. Like, we want to try and create a situation where students themselves should learn to discuss issues that are affecting them.
Okay.
Students themselves should learn to actually share. Like, I believe a problem shared is half solved.
Sure, you're right there.
Indeed. So now this is the platform where the students should know and learn to discuss their issues so that they get solved instead of them committing suicide.
Okay, so why did you call this topic Let's Talk Movement? Hashtag Let's Talk Movement.
Like, I believe through dialogue we can come up with something. Through dialogue we can come up with new ideas. Through dialogue we can come up with better solutions. Through dialogue we're going to come up with a situation where we eradicate suicide, especially at tertiary institutions. Therefore, this is the reason why it's called Let's Talk Movement.
Okay, so we have had so many cases that are happening in universities, cases of suicide. Can you please tell us the specific universities were the victims of who are committing suicide?
All right, the issue emanated. I shouldn't say it emanated, but we focused on, or we realized it most when it began by UZ last semester.
Okay.
And it further went on to NAST this semester and also Milton State University this semester. Therefore, by virtue of us seeing it affecting a whole lot of students and also seeing the tense situation, we decided to create a solution where we conscientize and also we educate students to learn to discuss and to talk so as to bring change and also to solve their problems. That is the reason why this program is coming into place.
Okay, so what do you think are the causes of the suicide?
All right, we can talk of relationship issues. Like, some get heartbreaks and then they fail to cope up with the heartbreaks. They fail to actually create a peace of mind in themselves. Therefore, they choose and opt to take their life. But it's something bad. And you can also talk of economic challenges. Okay. Like, we are undergoing the depression stage in terms of our own economy. Therefore, the students are facing a whole lot of economic problems. Therefore, they are opting to just take off their lives. Therefore, resulting in what we call suicide, something which we are going against. And also, we are talking of failure to cope up with the pressures of school. Like, some programs are demanding, and also some have a lot of whole responsibilities. So they are failing to cope up with the whole pressure of being, especially at tertiary institutions, where some of them maybe their mothers, or some of them their fathers, of which they are trying to balance the two. Therefore, it's something which is really stressful. And also, we are saying some of them are failing to suit in the society. Like, we are living in a society where some are very rich, whereas some are extremely poor. Therefore, by such high rates of differences, people are feeling the gap. They are feeling that they cannot even feel in a society where some are driving, whereas some are not even failing to afford a single pair of shoes.
Yeah, we have heard some of the issues like slay queens, slay kings. I think that's where the situation is coming from.
Indeed, yeah. Some are slaying, whereas some don't have something to slay with.
Okay.
Therefore, it's mostly causing the problem. So it now acts as something which is affecting them, students, resulting in them committing suicide. And also, we can talk of issues that are coming into play in the issues to do with peer pressure.
Okay.
Like, others, they can actually discuss and say, it's better for you to go and commit suicide.
Oh, it's better for you to just die. There's no other solution, but for you to your solution now left is for you to die.
Yeah, it's not something which is even fine.
Okay. So, what are the measures that can be taken to reduce suicidal issues in tertiary institutions?
Mainly, I believe under this case we can first of all deal with the biggest, which I believe is the giant tool to eradicate suicide, especially in tertiary institutions. There's a tool called counseling. Now, counseling comes into play with the physical, the psychological, especially the psychological part of a human being. Like it deals with your mind. Like I believe the mind is the major playing ground where most battles are fought. That one great man once said, the greatest battle ever fought was and is still fought in the mind of men today as we speak. So in order before you take any action, you begin to first of all play the major role in your mind before it's seen on the ground. Therefore, I believe if counseling is brought into play, these issues are discussed and solutions are managed to be provided so that suicide is totally eradicated. Moving on, I want to discuss, especially at my own institution, that is Midland State University.
Okay.
We have managed to create so many platforms, a whole lot of them. Like we are going the e-way, like especially if you want to have something like to those that are shy to go and disclose their information, maybe on a face-to-face dialogue like the one that we are having with you, Mr. Mem DJ. There's an e-learning platform. Like we have gone the electronic way where we are embracing the internet.
Okay.
You can actually log into your e-learning platform and then you can post your issues and then you get immediate feedback.
Wow.
A solution is brought.
Midlands, in short, is doing something great that can actually not make someone feel out of place or shy to say that to say the things that are in his or her own mind. Okay.
Indeed.
Okay.
Moving on, we can also talk of the MSU main clinic. They are better qualified counselors that side that are employed and that have technical know-how of how to deal with issues affecting students. Like if their duty, they are being paid for to do their duty. Therefore, it's their duty, and also it's also our obligations as students to approach them and get solutions to our day-to-day lives instead of us committing suicide. Also, we can also talk of the students counseling office, which is by the Great Wall under the leadership of Madam Gumbo.
Okay.
That side you can go into the Great Room office and you can get a one-to-one counseling. Like she's a friendly ma'am where you can discuss these issues and come up with solution. That is the main campus. And also by Tier 1 there is Reverend Gumbo in the counseling office where you can discuss issues. Like I believe in dialogue. I'm also one person who once visited that side under Rev Gumbo, under Rev Shumba, and I managed to come up with good solutions that have really helped me to be who I am today. Okay. So these are the measures that are available at MSU. And also we can talk of in terms of the economy, like we discussed later on that the students are facing a lot of economic challenges. Like some of them are failing to pay even school fees. Some of them are failing to pay even rentals, resulting in them being expelled out of school. So those are the situations which are resulting in them thinking of committing suicide. But now under the Students Affairs, which is being led by our own Executive Dean of Students, you can find out there is students employment.
Okay.
So the students, they should go that side and utilize that opportunity.
Yeah.
Get employed. And they do their peacetime work, just a little bit of work, and they earn something which they will help to buy food, to actually pay for accommodation, amongst other basic necessities, rather than creating suicide and also getting into the blesser and sugar mommy's thing. So it's a good solution that side. And also we can talk also for those that are failing to pay for their accommodation. Our own Dean of Students, Mr. Aichaka, has also further on went on to provide free accommodation for those that who have approached him on a dialogue basis and also discuss the issues, assessed, and also they get accommodation in campus. I'm not talking of accommodation far away from school, but I'm talking of high class accommodation in our own halls of residences.
Oh, okay.
So it's high time we talk about these issues. It's high time we discuss about our problems. Like at one time I visited the Executive Dean of Students And I recall one of his words. He said, we are living in a world where we should shun individualism and create a situation where we discuss issues and come up with solutions. Like I remember one of the things that he talked of. He said you should live for one another.
Okay.
So why not creating that society where we live for one another? If I live for you and you live for me, trust me, the society will be easy to handle. The pressures of life will be easy to handle. Like if you have income deficit, or maybe you are lacking in terms of meals, if I share with you that single meal, trust me, I would have saved life.
Yeah.
So this is the society that we want to try and create, so that we eradicate suicide in as much as our tertiary institutions is concerned.
Okay, so for those who want to get in contact with you in case they want to confirm on something, can you please leave your number so that they can get in contact with you?
All right.
What is your WhatsApp number or your phone number? Or maybe Eco Cash.
Thank you so much, TJ. Basically, my number is 0775 414 851.
Okay.
Let me repeat: 0775 414 851. That's on WhatsApp and also on calls.
Okay.
You can conduct and discuss with me these issues, and I can also refer you to the higher offices for further reference and for other help.
Okay, so Mr. Blessing, thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So people, that was Mr. Blessing from Millen State University, and my name is DJ TA Tamari Ashani. We've come to the end of our show, and I'm also a student at Millen State University. We also want to give thanks to Mr. Innocent Super Inno for being our director of this show. Thank you.
Tryna make it to the pinnacle. Yeah, yeah.